Hello everyone. Are you navigating the exciting and the challenging first trimester of pregnancy, coupling with the nausea, vomiting, and the emotional rollercoaster ride of pregnancy, but also wondering how to do your household chores? Let's get into the depth of this knowledge as to how you will be able to manage this without stressing too much. What if I told you you don't have to do this all alone? There can be some help and tips from us as well as your family members, extended family, who can help you through navigate this journey. And remember, there are other mothers who can also be of support to you. We'll get into the depth of how to prioritize and multitask at the same time with some tips from us. So let's get into the depth of the topic. First of all, let's just discuss what happens to your body in the first trimester. Due to the hormonal changes, you may experience nausea, vomiting, tiredness, fatigue, and just an emotional roller coaster of symptoms. These changes can be quite overwhelming, and it can make it difficult for us to perform just day-to-day tasks. So it is essential that you recognize these changes and slow down the pace of what you're doing. At the end of the day, it is important that you look after yourself as well as your brave baby that's growing within you. So self-care is really important. Now let's talk about prioritizing tasks. With limited energy, how do you manage this? So 3 important things. First thing, create a list. I know it's very simple, but the moment you write it down, you'll find what's important and what's not. So creating a list is really, really important. Write it down. You can create a list either by taking a pen and a paper, or you can take your own laptop or your iPads or any writing device, use a pen, write it down. Creating a list breaks down what's important and what can be done later. It's a very simple task, but trust me, it's a very effective task. So the second tip is breaking down the tasks. So once you have written the tasks down, you may feel that it's actually overwhelming when you look at the whole list of tasks, but you understand you can actually break it down into smaller chunks. And what can be done by you, you keep that. And what can be delegated, you can delegate it. So already the job is half done there. Third tip, set realistic goals. It's really important that you don't overwhelm yourself. You've already done the to-do list. You've broken it down into smaller tasks, but set realistic goals. Don't think that you can clean the entire house in one day. No, that's impossible. Break it down into smaller tasks, like focusing on one area or one room at a time. And of course, definitely ask for help or delegate the non-important jobs or the jobs that you are unable to do or you need help to family members or employ professionals if that suits you. Once you have accomplished the task while following these gentle tips, what you can do is to celebrate what you have actually done. And also don't forget to hydrate yourself and ask for help. As mentioned, don't forget to ask for help. First person who you can ask for help is your partner. So if there are jobs that you can delegate to him, definitely do so. And get him involved or her involved in what you're doing as well, so to make them feel part of what's coming ahead. Involve your family and friends as well. So if there's a group of friends that are quite helpful or close to you, you can delegate certain jobs to them, say like, for example, a list of grocery given to them so they can help you out shopping, or they can help cook your meals or bring you ready to eat meals that are suitable for you, that will come in times of need. And the last thing you need to know is that engaging professional services. Not all of us can afford it, but if you can afford it, professional cleaners, professional handyman, anybody where you need that professional help, instead of stressing yourself or wasting the whole day, if it has to be done, sometimes you need professional help. Next thing we'll focus on is the safety of you and the pregnancy while you're trying to perform these chores. First thing, avoid heavy lifting. So you should be able to move up to 5 kilos of weight at your chest level. But if you have to lift anything from the floor, then definitely ask for help. So follow the occupational safety and health principles, even at home. Very important. Using proper techniques to help lift a box or anything that is heavy. So keeping your back straight, keeping your knees bent to help distribute the forces is really important during pregnancy as well. Heavy work can make you sweat a lot, and especially during pregnancy, keeping yourself hydrated is really important. So as you can see, maintain your hydration along with some electrolytes. It would be helpful to get through the day. Having the busy day and doing lots of chores can make you feel tired during pregnancy very easily. So resting in between in shorter spans of time will help relax your body and cope with the day and the chores that you have created for yourself. So far, we have spoken about the physical needs during pregnancy. What do you do about the emotional needs of pregnancy? It's normal to feel both anxious and excited during pregnancy. So how do you manage? Some practical tips. So the first thing, you can practice self-care. So taking time out for yourself during all these activities or in general is really important as well for you to rejuvenate yourself. So don't ever be guilted into feeling that you should not be spending time by yourself. Some practical aspects of self-care. It may be as simple as doing something like enjoying a cup of coffee. Oh, sorry, it's not coffee during pregnancy. Okay, we all make those mistakes. So here we are, including myself. No, coffee is not allowed, zero during pregnancy, but you can enjoy a glass of water, electrolyte drink, but also having a nice bath, probably reading a book, relaxing in nature's environment. So the next important tip that I want to give for your self-care is connecting with other mothers. In the past, we were all part of big families. So we had, extended family members who had passed through the journey of motherhood, who would give you either solicited or unsolicited motherhood advice. But these days, because our families have become smaller, and of course we're all nuclear families, you may not receive that. And if you want it, you may have to pay a GP and get the advice. And here I am. You can always do that if you want that as well. Jokes apart, there are motherhood groups that may be of help, like NG Nagala. That's one of the groups that is available, but there are other online communities that you can connect with as well. Last thing that I want to say is communication. It's not easy. Navigating the journey with different people, partners, families, it's really difficult. But if you can find that sweet spot of communication, that is what you need to develop on, and also share your feelings, whether it's high or low, so the other person can understand and help you out rather than expecting only to understand. Be open and state what you want from the opposite party. In closing, remember it's okay to adjust your household routine during pregnancy. Pregnancy is a unique journey for every woman, and it can be different for every woman. So remember to prioritize your health and well-being above all. If you do need any support or guidance, you're more than welcome to visit us at athenawomensclinic.com.au. Thank you for watching.